Almost forgot. Almost. But now it's on. Howdy, YouTube. Okay. Good. Well then. How about some chill tunes? Is this cowboy music? I feel like that's very cowboy, you know? I'm breaking every style tonight. Tonight, on the 7th of August 2026, it's almost 11 p.m. And tonight, we're doing Elden Ring. The Radiant Strength playthrough, day 12. That's right. Currently, like, sorting that into days, because I feel like that might work. I wasn't sure calling it parts, you know, because some games have parts in their title or something, and then some of them have, like, chapters, so I'm like, I guess day works, you know, because it separates it by which day I was playing it at. Yeah. That was my thinking. It's just a theory. A game theory. Alright. Well. Flashbang. Cassidy skill. Okay, so, you see I'm wearing a Lizard Wizard t-shirt and a cowboy hat. That's right. So we do it. Okay. That'll be the style tonight. Because I've got no interest in styling my hair tonight. How about we play some Elden Ring? Here we are. Here we are. Bow, bow. Speaking of Elden Ring, I, for one, got chosen for the Duskbloods network test, which is coming up in, I think a week or two? Is it the weekend after next weekend? I'm not sure right now. I think it was just before Gamescom. Just before that. So yeah, I'll try to stream that if I can. But if I can't stream it, then I'll at least play it, you know? At least that. Should be good. But it's like multiplayer, right? If they have teams or something, we should team up. Partner? Yeah. Gotta say partner with a soft D. There was no implication in that whatsoever. Okay, so previously on Elden Ring, we rocked through a strange bit of Liurnia, actually. You see, we were like, I was looking for this site of grace, and then we tangled around here, and suddenly we were like, we were rocking around here, got in there, and suddenly we are here, and then, what do you know, suddenly Altus Plateau. Yeah. Anyways, I was trying to look through Liurnia. Just all fair and square, you know? So we are right now here. From this point, we set out straight. Okay? Nothing can stop us. Ain't that right, Patches? Look, I even got my horse. Was I putting Elden Ring on 100% volume? I'll put it on 100% now. Let's hope that's fine. Not too sure anymore. You know, I gotta tell you, this is actually quite nice. Like, I've got some light that's reflecting from the wall up there, right? So this way, this is nice on the eyes. Whoa! You had a rainbow stone? You must be a big deal with the ladies. Rainbow this! Oh, hey, you wanna know something freaky? Fly. Police came over today again. But I didn't open because I was in bed. Just saw it on the security cam, you know? And crazy neighbor left a message again, but not on my door, but you know, my best friends who's like living two houses away. This dude get killed here by the Beastman? Oh, that's rough, buddy. Bonk. Should have raised that shield. Dog, I protect you. Don't worry. We always protect dog. Can't have right now, we're busy. Sleeping. I don't know what's going on. I think the crazy neighbor called again. Oh, hey, look, we found the cave. Because they didn't even try ringing many times, right? Just like one time, and that's it. So I reckon she probably called them again. And they're just like gigglingly being like, oh, you know, let's not even bother this guy. Lakeside Crystal Cave. I better turn on my little lamp. That's good. That's suspicious. That's very suspicious. So I tell you the secret of the cowboy hat, alright? I'm trying to get myself like a little bit more of a get-up for Gamescom. Because I can't get any cosplay thing going anymore. Because Vinny was starting to work on some cosplay stuff, right? She made a lady cosplay from Devil May Cry. And I'm like, well, shit. I can't get any cosplay going for myself anymore. So I had to get something that's a little bit flashy. So I got a cowboy hat. But why would an Ateria leaf be in a chest here? It's rare to find. Dark red leaves with thick, swollen veins. Faint pulse can be felt in the veins, stirs the blood, providing an enlivening effect. Should I take those? What uses Ateria leaf? Here. Temporarily boosts physical attack. I'll make it. I made some meat and we're gonna eat that meat in this cave. Alright. I think the game is trying to tell me something. Oh shit, you thought there was Dark Souls? Oh no, that's a big mistake. That's not right. Just get a red coat and down to cosplay is complete. I was thinking of that actually. Honestly, I was thinking of that. But most of those codes look kind of like so I would have to put some work into it. And I wouldn't want to do a Dante cosplay without, I don't know. I feel like it's wrong if you do Dante without the Rebellion sword. You know, when I was a kid, at some point in Warcraft, I played a undead rogue and called him Rebellion because I thought it was so cool. Like, it was a big game crossover, right? It was a rogue called Rebellion and looking like, wait, what was his name? Raziel from Blood Omen. From Soul Reaver. They know exactly who you are once you start throwing your head at them. Oh snap, wait, you're right. Right, that bit. That is an idea. I also got myself a JoJo head. Cause I was researching the internet, like what works good if you have like, you know, big forehead. I've got like a forehead like Unwa, and a long face, but a decently prominent jaw. So internet told me, it's like, sir, you gotta get yourself a JoJo hat. You're basically Jotaro. Wow! Oh, hi. Feel so strong. I got a falcon. Nice. Old Koja head. This is old Koja. Jotaro hat or Neo Neon hat? Maybe I'll put it on later. Cause for that hat, it's like made out of fabric, right? So I could pin stuff on it. Shit. Wow! You know that strength the character has by now is pretty impressive. It feels really fun. Remember? Cinder is the spirit of the Unity. Well, the avatar of the Unity. The Radiant Spirit. We all live through Cinder, who's still her own person, but empowered by all our shared energy. That's the narrative we're building up. Okay? Cool. Cinder! Whoa! Omae wa mou shinderu. That's that's the kind of gameplay vibe she's giving off. Never forget. Boiled prawn. Live your life with shrimp in the pocket. And you be good. Blood loss. Okay, hold on. We are a prepared peddler. Bonk. Whoa! Oh, there was a monkey in a box. Did you see it? Monkey in a box. Fireflies. Alright, what's this about? Spear talisman. What can you do? Tell me a story. A talisman depicting a spear and a soldier. Enhances the counterattacks that are unique to thrusting weapons. Ah. Spears are standard weapons for soldiers in the lands between. They made it possible to respond to a ferocious foe with an equally ferocious counterattack. I mean, ultimately, if you think about it, spears were the most powerful weapons in actual reality warfare, right? Before guns. Because you keep your enemy at a distance. Swords were so rarely the actually correct answer. A shame it is. It's just for if you want to be flashy. But we all know how important it is to be flashy, don't we? You don't just want to end up being an old culture. Hallelujah. There we go, Cotton. Hey, isn't that something like people say, like in America, like cowboy slang? Calling someone Cotton? Or am I imagining things? Are you a lizard? Oh wait, let's find out. Hey, Cotton. You're a snail. Okay. Whoa! Visions of Dragon. That's actually what it kind of looked to me. Oh. Or do they think, Seath? Remember Seath? From Ways Past Yonder? The Scaleless. And the lightning bolts of... name blackout. What was his name? Not Godwin, not Godric. It was... I have a name blackout. The dude. End boss Dark Souls 1. Big spoiler, I know, whatever. Whoa! This Tarnish had not a good time. Let's call him Jimmy, alright? You know how Jimmy was killing the dragons with the lightning attacks? We've got Cotton, we can spare it. Let's go! Ay, ay, ay. Of course I find Cotton. How come you all have these things? I'm gonna hold my flesh ready. This looks very... Ah! I feel like there's gonna be a big snail. Anyway, I started chugging. Bring it on, maestro. Oh. Oh. Joy! I got the big iron. Town's not big enough for the two of us. He left me his cerulean ember medallion. The old tree's old sap becomes amber, treasured as the most precious of jewels in the age of Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. A primordial life energy resides inside. Cute. Oh. But I ate the exalted flesh as I was told. Howdy, lady. That your dog? Is your dog alright?
Foul tarnished. What do you want? I told the all-hearing brute that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough?
Oh no, the dude we just killed, he killed her dog and took the medallion? Oh, wait, where did he get the medallion from?
I told the all-hearing brute already that I possess no such medallion, or have you come? Was my other. I told the all that I possess no.
Ismael? Jennifer? That you, Jennifer? English?
I told the all-hearing brute already that I possess no such medallion.
Damn,
or
you're right.
have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough?
Yeah, that's gotta be her. You're right, partner. You've got keen ears. That enough for the level? $900. By the power of God and Yeehaw. Let's get more, a lot of things give you fire resistance, huh? How come? Or is it just simply every couple levels one of the resistances increases? Although lightning is pretty low, could be my armor though as well. But they all increase fire resistance. Not that I mind. But let's increase our faith now. So I can start, you know, rocking out some fist magic. Right, we found some new Ashes of War, which I could check out. I like my upward swing stamp, which is great, but... Oh, you know what? On 13. Okay, we keep it... like... I don't know. I never really understand the affinity scaling. It is hard to brain. Because, you know, there's numbers, and you have to calculate, and that's hard. But like Sacred, obviously not great yet because my faith scaling is not high yet. But this would automatically give the weapon holy damage inherently, right? Obviously quality is not great because my dex is not hardcore. Because this way I have like 353 damage. This way I have 300. Oh, it's more. Heavy is better. Let's go heavy. Let's see how that goes. Sacred Order. We want to put some radiance in this character. Let's see that. Embrace your dreams! That's what it looks like. You know, Final Fantasy VII? Embrace your dreams. That's the same motion. Tranquility, is it? Inhospitability. That's where we started, but I just noticed. There's a tree? There's a tree underneath? Such crazy architecture, though. It is crazy. So nothing I can give her or interact with her? Well, let's leave her to grieve. But puppy, Hopefully she knows we killed that dude. Latenna the Albinoric. Okay. Let's keep on rocking over there. Strength scale! You know, strength is pretty strong. Oh hey, I'm thinking. So, I've been doing a little bit of research, right, for general streaming endeavors. And ultimately, my research came to this conclusion. That it's probably best for streaming if I play one game per stream. Right? For like general viewer retention and probably also for myself to vibe more into the game. Right? So, one game per stream. As you know, the plan is to keep Elden Ring in this rotation. Also, add Final Fantasy VII to it, because I want to play through the whole saga before the year's finished. And it's like a personal challenge to myself, but an important one because I'm very excited for 7 Revelation, so I want to do that. I crunched the numbers, and it should be possible if I manage to increase my streaming hours a bit more, but not even much, you know? If I manage to do like 4 to 6 hours a night, which technically should be very possible, especially once we moved. Before, the move is just a little funky, as you know, but especially once we've moved, it should be possible. I mean, best case even more, but we gotta see how it is when Vinny's back to work and how I schedule my hours. So yeah, Final Fantasy VII Saga and Elden Ring, right? Core rotation. Then check out a new game, usually just one game per month, right? Maybe less of the trying tons of random games just I wanted to check out. I can always check them out off stream too. And then, you know, do new stuff in Nikkei when it launches. Or when I can, pretty much. But like, do that stuff. But point I want to get at is either tomorrow or on Sunday I shall be streaming, and then I'm thinking of doing the Matisse event in one go instead of separating it into multiple, you know? That's the idea I'm working towards here with this lengthy explanation. So this way can have the full roller coaster of emotions. And also in the future, when there's new stuff, I'll just wait until the full event is out with the epilogue, and then we can just rock in and get the full feels. Does it sound like a plan? And like I said, you know, check out new releases when they come and see if they vibe, then we can rock through it, or if not, then we just drop it and go back to the staple, which is Elden Ring and Final Fantasy VII Saga. And in the long term, you know, beat all the Final Fantasy games, all the FromSoft games, all the Assassin's Creeds, and all the Zelda games. Because after 10 years of streaming, I gotta play the games I want to play, while still making it survivable for streaming, you know? Although I know. If I wanted it to be best for streaming, I'm playing the entirely wrong games technically for that, but I can't change it all, you know? Then I would just be doing, I don't know, stuff that heavily, like, you know, pushes multiplayer and community. I don't think we need that. Do we? The golden order shines through me! You son of a cock! Jesus Christ! Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get Fire Magic. So about that golden order. He just disagreed. I kind of saw myself being able to withstand it. The Golden Order. The Golden Order! Holy shit, you're one tough chicken nugget, aren't you? Even with all this strength. The Divine Golden Order. A bit of fire. The first caveman who found fire, man. What a lady killer, huh? But yes. Monta Hunter. When Ascendance comes out, I'll be streaming that, of course. And until then, I'll be preparing off stream by playing with Vinny and learning possibly a new weapon. Although I have to say, the switch axe is so extremely satisfying, but I want to try and learn the greatsword. Bah! Hey, don't you give me that attitude. Don't you do it. One day you'll stop. You'll be dizzy. Told you. You know, to think that for a moment I thought like this greatsword wasn't great. Because I didn't like the mount attack that it can do. But now knowing it has like this extreme uppercut. Oh, what a view. I give a yee-haw to that. Where are we at, cowboy? What's all this then? Oh, the freaky boys. I've been here before. I've been here. Duck a duck. That's the thing we never found our way to. Oh. Did. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hold on, we found an item. The Fire Monk Gauntlets. Black iron gauntlets featuring a flame motif. Attire of the Fire Monks. The Fire Monks are guardians of the Flame of Ruin, forbidden by the Erdtree and said to be kept high in the mountaintops of the giants. What? Can I wear that? I can. Oh, snap, that's stylish. Well then. Don't mind if I do. Stay down. Don't attack. Don't interfere with my quarrel. So here's the question. Have you ever read Berserk? You know, funny enough, I think it was one of the first manga way back in the day that I read. I never finished it, but back in the past I did read it, up to a certain point, and I was traumatized for life. Then I watched the anime and I was traumatized for life again. And now I'm currently reading through the manga. The entirety. And it's going places. Ow. Stop. Poison swamp. Well, it is a Miyazaki game, so we now have confirmation. I hear you. I hear you, my sweet twinkle. Come here. What do you got for me? Ash of War, Vow of the Indomitable. That sounds pretty cool. What can you do? Vow of the Indomitable, skill of the ancient warriors of the Erdtree. Hold shield aloft to imbue yourself with golden power, granting momentary invincibility. Oh shit. But like, shield? Was there an indomitable squad? You gotta agree, excuse, I don't have good memory, you know. Ah, to get poisoned. Wait, tell me. Indomitable? I'm looking it up. Huh? I don't find anything. Okay. Bonsoir, Emma. Oh, the peach of the boy. And here I thought, I'm like, missing out. Isn't that a welcome sight? Look at all that. Village of the Albinaurics. Hey. How you doing? Just chilling? I was here in another lifetime, but I forgot what happened. Hey, Nefeli is here.
Oh, it's you. Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village? I witnessed a sight much the same in my infancy. The oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking nightmare made by men. But this time, I'm a woman grown. And though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nefeli Loux, warrior.
She's cool.
But this time, and though the suffering justice to the let the scar.
I like her vibe. So this village got like attacked by someone? I can target them, but they don't want to fight me? What were you about? Lavaltia? Material needed by Ranala to grant rebirth? Core of a creature of mimicry known as a Silvertear. As much a substance as it is a living organism. Material required by the Ember Egg cradled by Ranala, Queen of the Full Moon, to birth people anew. Being born anew allows the reallocation of attributes boosted by leveling up. Oh, sweet. Should we ask her? They don't want to fight me? This village is done for. Ah! Please, if you just do old Albus hide well and steal your breath. Alright, buddy, you attack me first, alright? I'll release you from the prison of life. You are hereby relieved of your duties. Sight to behold is a sight of grace. Wow. Wait, you look evil. Time for armor. A sacred order shines through me! Fight! Die! Yeah. What about some armor? No armor? What a sucker. Oh no, memories of the future intertwine with my brain. I remember that spot. I remember you.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then. You're not one of them? Well, what a relief. Oh, goodness me. I am Albus and Albinoric. As you can see, we're finished. The whole village is finished. The cursemongers have destroyed everything. No one that remains has their wits about them. I beg you. Would you look after this medallion? You must keep it out of the cursemongers' hands.
Oh, Halictry's secret medallion right half.
And if you should meet the young Albinoric Latena, then please give it to her.
I can do that. Hold on, let me adjust my stream decks here. So I can be a little bit more laid back. There we go. That's how you play video games, right?
A chosen land awaits us, Albinorics. The medallion is the key that leads to the city. It's only a quaint treasure for we who cannot make the journey. But for dear Latena, it is needed to fulfill her purpose. My legs will soon fade, and with them my life. Alas, this is the immovable fate of all Albinorics.
What? Why? All Albinorics are cursed to lose their legs and then their life fades away? That seems a little strange. Hey, Latenna, I spoke with Albus.
I told the all-hearing brute all that I possess. Or have you come to take more from was my other half.
Show the secret medallion.
Do you speak true?
So old Albus entrusted his medallion to you. Then I've no choice but to trust that this was his dying will. Let's try again. I'm Latenna, an Albinoric, the same as old Albus. My apologies for my coarse words earlier. I presume the worst. Seeing that you're another tarnished like that all-hearing brute, I hope that you will forgive me. The medallion's better off in your hands anyway. Would you consider doing me a great service? I must go back. There is something I must do, even if I must say farewell to my wolf Lobo. Will you show me the way? To the land of Miquella's Halig tree. If you accept, I would gladly apprise you of the whereabouts of the medallion's other half.
Okay.
Thank you kindly. They say the other half of the medallion is beyond the Forbidden Lands, north of the Erdtree, in Castle Sol, on the mountaintops of the Giants, accessible by the Grand Lift of Rold.
What?
Then I suppose it's time. Farewell, Lobo. My faithful wolf. My better half. I will go with the Tarnished, so that our journey will not have been in vain. Forgive me, Lobo.
Ah, Lobo!
Call
Oh, we got her
upon
as a
me
summon?
when needed, and I will fight at your side.
Pretty cool. But I don't use summons, but that's cool. We keep that in mind. We pretend she's there. Or Lobo. Do I have? Here. A Lobo. He was a good boy. I've been told he was the best. So we have the Halig tree. The way she said it, the Halig tree. This is just, you know, German brain kicking in. But in German we have the word Heilig, which means holy. H-E-I-L-I-G. Kind of similar, except instead of the A, there would be E-I. That's how she's made it sound like. And I could totally see them doing stuff like that, yeah. The Japanese, they love putting in random German words. Let's see. Right half of a split medallion depicting the Halig tree. Brandishing the medallion with both halves conjoined will activate the Grand Lift of Rold, granting access to a hidden path. In other words, this secret medallion will guide the bearer to the land of Miquella's Halig tree. Sounds good. And this is Latenna the Albinoric. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell. A rare case of one who chose to become a spirit voluntarily. Latenna was renowned as a deft magic archer, but having lost her beloved wolf companion Lobo, she cannot move from the place where she was summoned. So was she losing her legs as well? I mean, I still saw her legs, but old man Albus said it's the fate of all Albinorics, which is weird. Maybe that's just how they are. Hey, has the evil guy respawned? He has respawned. What do we say to that? Jump attack. Rude. Very rude. Lots of damage. That's the perfumer stuff. And he's dropping Altus Bloom. Yeah. I see the connection. So some people from the Altus Plateau, curse mongers as they called them, they came on over and And messed up little Albinauric town here, huh? So... Old Albus is really gone. Shame. Ooh, ivory sickle, cool. Sickle fashioned from ivory. Weapon carried by aged Albinaurics. These weapons are evidence of their dedication to the Halictree, despite never having entered its presence. What? You live your whole life thinking of a prophesized land? What are you, human? Don't hurt me. Well, old Albus said, some of you lost their mind, so I'm just releasing them. There's a couple of you ahead, huh? Oh. You have a mage. Fly, you fool. I remember your face. Come here! Fight me! Fight me! I said fight me! Wah! Wah! Blah 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 blah! Blah! Die! Oh. Yeah! Oh. An item. A talisman fashioned from a bony knot that embodies the aspects of various creatures. Ew. Said to have grown on the human body long ago. Ew. Reduces damage and impact of headshots taken. A vestige of the crucible of primordial life, born partially of devolution, it was considered a signifier of the divine in ancient times, but is now increasingly disdained as an impurity as civilizations has advanced. Are they saying the primordial crucible, which was like the beginning of the world before the Erdtree, right? The first humans or whatever there was, probably the ancestral people, right? They grew weird stuff on their bodies because, you know, inbreeding and stuff like that? Is that what it is? You sicken me. But that is the connection I made out of that. But also, remember when the first time I was here on the dexterity playthrough and I was struggling? There's no struggle now. But the enemies who fall to my blade. Thanks for the rune arc. Old Carja. Heard something, but I think it's from up top on the bridge. Old Carja. Is there something over there? We see those towers. which we partially learned about. But really just partially. Can't say I've built up a great understanding. Oh, there was another bridge! Hey! Let's go, AZX. Such a crazy view. I remember seeing this spot in the art book. I must say, like, you know, I know art books are just basically overpriced paper, but I like to, like, just flip through them and vibe. And you know, it's tricky. Like, this place in particular was really well depicted. Made it look so cool. Plop. So I found Albinauric blood clot, and I did nothing else than put it in my pocket. The thick, coagulated blood of the Albinaurics. Albinaurics are life forms made by human hands. Thus many believe them to live impure lives, untouched by the Erdtree's grace. You are made? What? A crystal sword? This place is full of wonders. Sword fashioned from pure crystal, a deed impossible for a human. And wreathed with powerful magic, its attack scales with intelligence. Ah, we're dumb. The inscrutable Crystallians have but one clear purpose: to safeguard their crystals unto the end. One theory posits that they yearn for the return of their creator, who will carve for them new brethren. Aliens? You love the mount? Is GOAT. It's the greatest of all time. GOAT. Torrent. Hey, that's a lot of crabs. I thought I heard the faint sound of the twinkle once again. Might have been wrong. Ah! I wasn't wrong. My precious smithing stone. Oh. Oh. Okay. Jumping my way across this ridge. Okay, fine. Let's look what's up in these crystal areas. Oh no, oh, I'm so sorry. I broke it. Ah! So clumsy. It's too quiet out here. Too quiet. Oh. Set of grace. What was it? Getting haunted sounds here. It was just Torrent's disappearing sound. Ashes of war. Okay, fine. The golden stuff is cool. But I feel like I might want to go for an enchant that just puts gold on it. You know? Should I try Giant Hunt? Upward cut. Sweep. Kick, endure, war cry, barbaric roar, quick step, domination, storm stomp. Right, let's try that Giant's Hunt. How does it look? You're gonna be my test. Giant's Hunt! Please be impressed. Okay. Well, it looks cool. Let's hope it works good in combat. Giant's Hunt. Like I said, usually we fight enemies bigger than ourselves, you know? So it makes sense that we gotta hunt giants. Crystal Boy, you wanna Giant's Hunt! Okay. Oh shit, I was staggered! You weird crystal people, you're aliens. They're just aliens. Different to Italians, but same. Think about it, Italians are just aliens as well, you know? Because they brought us something great from outside, called pizza. Where are my runes? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, bastard. Ah! Shit. There we go. Kill with death. Okay. Any hidden stuff? Anything they were guarding? No? They were just here being crystal people? Well, there's reason enough to beat them up, right? Oh, lots of poison bloom, that's good to have. Oh, nice. What was that about? Oh, you were... Ah! Oh, shit! Dying Albinaurics. Being cursed to fade away is not bad enough for them. On top of that, they get a poison swamp. Oh, well, that's underneath the bridge. Hey! passage. Okay. Onward! My steed'll mount. What awaits? They just all fall down here and then they die in the swamp. What a fate. Remember, there's a fate worse than death. Like being forgotten and poisoned to death. That's worse than death itself. Marionette soldiers? Not today. Not today. Like sometimes there's just spots that look so promising. That could be something, but it's nothing. That's how they mislead you. And then eventually there's actually something, but you don't believe it anymore. That's how they get you. Oh, tree zap. You know what that means? That it's going to be a basement. So do we find tarnished golden sunflowers nearby where we find tree sap? We do, right? Hey, hey, goat! The game looks really good. A very beautiful game. It's got so much charm to it. So 15k for a level up? Okay. I guess we've got some saving to do. Alright, we find another one of converted tower. Converted? Given the candles, I'd say they converted it to a tower from Marika. I already understand. We are in Liurnia. Land of crystal and sorcery. And if I understand this right, that's a direct opposition to Golden Order shenanigans, right? Because the Golden Order shenanigans, they're all about like, well, we believe these two freaky fingers that talk about God. And meanwhile, the crystal people are like, well, you know, we found this rock from outer space, so we know there's more. That's what I believe. And since it's a converted tower, they converted it because they started worshipping Marika. Well, what freaking erudition? I got no erudition. Space magic. You know, that's one part where I'm sometimes kind of feeling like, I mean, it wouldn't be bad to use space magic, but I want to get that radiant thing across, you know? So therefore it would kind of like clash a little bit with... Oh. Clash a bit with the character's story that I'm trying to write up. But at the same time, I also want our character not to be like actively trusting of the Golden Order, but more like usurp it, you know? That's basically my thinking. We're gonna be like, no, no, no. We make a better Golden Order. We're guided by God and rock and roll. Sure, let's put this on. Erudition guide thee, unless I can find another entrance. My brain. Suck on this, Marika. Perhaps I'm one with the brain people after all. Memory stone. Would make sense for the land of smarts, right? Oh, there is a tree. And the tree has a guard. And the guard will be felled by my big tree cutter. I'm a kind of magician, you know. I'm gonna cast a smile in its face with my big stick. You handled that very well, Wither. Situation clear. Look at that. Series of A. Somewhere from back there. There's a way. Now to find our entrance. First, let's check by the tree and see if tree has friends. Of course. Not that they got much to do. You know, it's pretty creepy. I'm hearing sounds from the crazy witch. Let me check the security cams. I'm building a fortress here. If you're thinking I'm building a fortress here, the new house? Boy. That's big fortress. Okay, so we have another fine tree guardian thingy. What do we say to that? Do I just beat it up with power? Maybe I throw some fire at it, just for fun. Hey, you old nerd. Let's get fired up, it's Friday! Yeah! Giants hunt! Ow. Do you also hunt giants? Oh! Hey! Ho ho ho! Hot shot! Disco laser? Uh-oh. Giant hunt! Come here. Smile for the camera. What do they do? Half FP and explode. Okay. Yeah. I didn't know one ever tell me how easy this game can get if you play strength. Like, I've seen people do, like, you know, playthroughs with, like, spears and stuff, and I was like, okay, that trivializes everything a little bit. I mean, I'm not even using a shield. Not even my final form. But I gotta say, I'm not opposed to the idea. Okay? Because this is Cinder, character we play. All of us. That's why I can say we. Makes it much cooler than I play a character and I keep saying we because it's a live stream, you know? Gotta make everything a bit nicer. You know? Keep pedantic. But I'm not opposed to the idea of, like, maybe going sword shield as well. As a little backup style, you know? Because I like it generally, but I usually think, like, well, the Yu Phoenix style? The Yu Phoenix style is just an edgy dude with, you know, probably a katana or something. But the Cinder style, he's not stuck in a corner thinking she's edgy. She could have sword shield. But I'm also not sure how crazy it's gonna be because this great sword, oh, that's big party. Big party. It's my party stick, you know? It's Friday, look. Friday. Friday. Hey. We value every kill. It's Friday again. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? Friday. Whoa! Aye! Wow, he tried to carry the corpse. You fluckin'. I let that goat live because he seemed very impressive. You know, if they were so serious about that whole minor tree, then they would be better guardians. Just saying. They seem more like, you know, like tired old workers, not like actual guardians, doing it out of belief. I forgot his name, let's call him Rodney. Thanks for showing us the way, Rodney. Alright, we don't have a map. Side of Grace. Side of Grace. I take no chances. I take no chances. Edgar? Oh no, dude, no! You couldn't take it anymore and you went crazy! I'm so sorry, Edgar! Edgar, why do you have a Shabriri grape? Did we turn him into a dumpling? Edgar, why do you have a Shabriri grape? Did he go crazy? Because his daughter died? Oh no. Well, there's his banished knight's halberd +8. A finely crafted halberd, intricately engraved with an ancient motif, given to knights who, whether by misfortune or misdeed, were forced to abandon their homes. Most of these knights were sent to the fringes, where they were forced to start anew with only despair for company. Poor Edgar. A pungent raw meatball made succulent by virtue of being on the verge of turning. Not recommended for those who prefer to know the origin of their meats. Ah! Perhaps he went crazy because he accidentally ate those people? I mean, like, well, he knew he was eating people, but like maybe accidentally someone was like shabriri'd out of the mind? He was getting desperate, you know, on this obvious vengeful run. Yeah, accidentally eating people. That's not something you do in the UK. We do it here all the time. Whoops! That's my neighbor. At last. Now that would be spoiled, decayed meat in this case. Anything else around here? Like a good spot for... Oh, there's a jail. Two choices. Catacombs and jail. What do I fear more? Seems like that's the extent of the hype of what we can find here. Fine. Let's go catacombs first. You know what? If we go catacombs, I'll put in golden order thingy. Because for that, seems right. Oh, I can use electrify armament? Ooh. Hell yeah! We're in party mode now. Okay, I gotta know, what can I make with the crystal buds? Inflict magic damage. Nice. I should use those pots more. I got many material. Interesting. Uses FP to broadly scatter sparks in a wide arc straight ahead. And they explode? Most curious. Probably find some more cookbooks. Told ya. Relieved of duty. They should drop their armor. Works better for me. Sword dance, Ash of War? Don't mind if I do. Ah! Can't hit it! There we go. Good. Batman down. Okay. Let's check in. What do we have here? Roads and catacombs. Shit. But wait. Okay, never mind. I thought like, cause there was a depiction somewhere telling about a road, right? You see like this line right here? That's the road. At some point it told us about lore, telling us that's the road that Malenia took. I believe. Jump attacks. Quite nasty looking. Vitality governs resistance to the effects of death. Because vitality means you're simply not dead. That it? If I wear this, can I take this one off? No, not yet. How much is that? 6 plus 3 is 9. We still have to use the Arsenal charm. Unless... Still heavy load. Shit! Ah, yeah. It's just too heavy, the big armor. But it looks better. I can wear the Omen Killer outfit. It's twice as strong in defense. Vitality, the resistance your armor offers to death. Oh, instant death. Oh, that. Okay. That death. I see. Okay, fine. We should be wearing the big stuff. Do we like the funny helmet? I'm not sure. It seems like a smart idea to wear actual armor. Okay, so we don't want to take this one. Jump attack seems decent, but maybe there's other stuff that could give me like permanent better power-ups. Like a slow hot over time might be useful. It's not crazy, right? But or simply physical damage negation. Because I feel like the things with magic or fire, you usually see it coming better, right? But is the actual damage negation of this thing strong? Is poise good? Successive attacks, not something I do. Let's take the hot. Maybe it'll serve us well. So, what's with the helmet? This thing looks nice. Okay, just for fun. Whoa! That looks nice. Get zapped. Hey, that hot is not bad. It's not great for in combat, but it exists, you know? Could save a potion sometime. Oh. I remember you. But there was more, like this whole dungeon was all about that, wasn't it? Rolling was enough. Good. Good to know. What are you shooting at? He looked surprised. I gotta take this potion. Is this the dungeon where they saved all of their secret doors for? They're all here. What's that? The Watchdog Staff? Large stone staff embedded with glintstone, wielded by Erdtree burial watchdogs who protect catacombs. The watchdogs, battered and broken over their lengthy tenure, rule the catacombs and are even set to command the imps. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Two ways to go. Whoa. Well, that my absolutely impressive skill just opened that door. No one could do it better. I don't know what this is about, but this looks evil. A boss door? Seek slug? Okay, clearly we are in danger. The golden order shines through me. Where are you, slug? That you? Slug it out! Oh my god. You stupid spirit calling slug. I found the slug. Bearer of the curse. Seek lest. Was that really it? Oh, wow. Like, was there no one else? Oh my god! Is that really it? Fast. You stay right there. Magic arrows. Neat. Any door could be fake. Oh, he's disappointed. Okay. Good. Good. I don't trust that imp. I'm gonna piss him off. Bearer of the imp! Seek lest. Just some asses. Some soldier asses. So I suppose that really is all there is to this dungeon? Oh, I mean, we find out, right? If we go up to... what do we call him? Brandon? Berthold? Rodney, that's his name. Rodney, are you... He's not pointing anymore, it's clear. Okay. Rodney no longer tells us this is the way. So therefore this catacomb is done. Nice. I hated that place. Time to go for the jail. See, Rodney stopped pointing. So now I know in Limgrave there's still some things. Because Rodney is still pointing. So hey, how much are you looking forward to when I play eventually, when I get to Dark Souls 1, 2, 3 again? Because such is the plan. To play them again. And look at that, I did beat my way all the way around here. Which means, if I keep it up like this, next time will be the castle. But first we check in jail, the Cuckoo's Ever jail. Let's clock in. Thunder and lightning! And some meat. And potion. I'm empowered by the spirit of rock and roll. Where are you at? Is that you? Oh my god, there's a giant! I'm hunting giants! Giants hunt! Giant hunt! Really? Hey, that's me. Slice your legs, clean off. Bowls carry a knight. Thanks for the great blade phalanx. May you rest in peace. Oh, wait, you're getting to the Dark Souls 3 Ashes of Ariandel DLC final boss? I don't know who it is, but I heard that the DLC in general for Dark Souls 3 was supposed to be good. Who's singing? Who's singing the show? Is it you? Shit. It's so powerful! It's so goddamn powerful. I like it. I don't even feel like I'm cheating, you know? We simply said I'm gonna play Greatsword and I'm playing Greatsword and I found a Greatsword and it's great. Yeah. I'm not even going solely for strength. I'm even adding faith into it. God knows how crazy would the damage be if I only go strength. Where are we, Side of Grace? What is this place? Good of the 4 belfries. 2,000 missing? We can chomp on something, I'm sure. One of this. And I don't know, 5? More faith. I think I've got a faint memory of this place. You know what I just really want to do? I want to get to the point where our previous character was at, but faster. You know, I want to know that I've got there quicker than before. Jellyfish shield. Funny. Jellyfish are such interesting beings. Jellyfish shield. The head of a spirit jellyfish, commonly found floating above sacred ground throughout the lands between, wielded without modification as a shield. The see-through head is extremely light, but its flesh is supple, providing absolutely no protection from piercing attacks. Great! What do we learn about the Great Blade Phalanx? One of the sorceries of the Carian royal family. Creates a defensive arc of larger magic glint blades overhead, which automatically attack nearby foes. Used by the enchanted troll knights, they were the comrades of the young Renala, bound by oath. Oh. The thick plottens. Renala. Cool name. Watch out, there's an enemy. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Watch out, there's an enemy. Oh, really? Take your bloodborne dog away from me. My god, his shield really did work. Should have raised that shield. Somebody shoot me? From up? Whoa! Ah! You scared my goat? Whoa! Where are you shooting from? That is some long-range ass shot. Does somebody have an attitude problem up there? Can I take him? Oh shit, I absolutely can. Holy shit. Power. So much Bicky Bucky power. Oh no, a bloodborne dog again. Watch out, soldier! There's bloodborne dogs around here. Ah! No, the bloodborne dog got me! Ah. It's always bloodborne dogs. Well, at least it ain't bloodborne crows. You know, they are pure evil. Truest to the core. Yeah. They just completely hate-stormed me. What the hell? No. We're not having this. I'm here for my runes. Hold on. Oh! Oh, and a knight? Oh boy. Come here, bloodborne dog. Oh, he's a psychopath. He's a psychopath. All right, you know what, sniper? I've had enough of you. Ah! Whole town's insane. Alright, pumpkin. Oh my god. What staggering bullshit! Come here! Did you see that? That was your great knight. Come here! Poke! Uh-oh. Alright, round 2. Never mind. You know what, buddy? It's raining. That's right. Cuckoo Great Shield is mine. Urgent heal. Don't I have a great heal? Anytime. I had no idea I could hold it. Why do you put Albinauric bloods in chests? Are you weird? Are you weird? So just, well, then again, the whole world lost their mind, right? Well, this is the Cuckoo Great Shield. A metal great shield painted with a peering cuckoo, carried by the enchanted knights sworn to the academy. Boasting high magic damage negation, this shield is used to hunt down mages. Our enemy is none other than Caria itself. Wait, so the academy was basically fighting against any other mage? Is that what their motto was? Sounds a whole lot like it, doesn't it? But as you think about it, that's how you become the biggest, most important school. If there's no other schools. It's a giant! Oh my god. Come here. Where's your weak spot? You don't have a hat. Cool. Refill. Is this? Okay, so if you were to go that way, you come here as well. Okay. Just creating my mind map. Another giant. Do I have to kill him? Is it useful? What? You're dead. You just don't know it. So the jellyfish are around sacred ground. Is this sacred ground? I just don't know it. Oh my, wait. What do we think? Did they use magic to build the castle, or... Because here's the thing, that looks not normal. Everything else, sure. Stonemasonship, I guess. Low poly, fine. But that? It looks like a meteor that's been built upon. I just noticed I can zoom? Will wonders never cease? Another one. Okay, so I do wanna do the R2 attack because the other stuff is really not strong. Yep, that seems pretty frightening if I went ground. Oh my god! Be gone! Oh! Ah! Oh my god. So much work! Ooh! A Troll Knight sword? Great sword embedded with a blue glintstone. Weapon of the trolls in service to the royal family of Caria. Called into service when the queen invoked an oath they swore. The trolls are treated as true knights of Caria and fight arm in arm with their human comrades. Interesting. Sure looks fancy. 4 belfries. Okay. What's belfry mean? It's like a clock tower, right? That's what belfry means, right? One, 2, 3, 4. Will you believe it? It really is 4 clock towers. Do they differ somehow? Precipice of anticipation. I think I know what that means. Crumbling lands. That thing leads... The teleporter we can activate there, that leads back to the church from the beginning. Or we could fight the grafted apostle. Night sky unceasing. Night sky unceasing. You're just a gift? So 3 choices and a gift? Let's find out. Imbued sword key. Ah. Because you can't do it with a regular one. I see, I see. So you're the Chapelle? That's why it's revenge. I figured it out. Beautiful, but no precious item hat. Dragon? It's like the only one that sounds big hype. Here we go! Crumbling Farum Azula. Oh shit, it's Kushala Daora! And there are dragons! Oh no! Oh shit, that's a lot of dragons. And everything's tornadoes and broken but suspended in time? Oh, that is an interesting place. A most interesting place. Pretty freaky they build dead, I don't know, wolf people into the walls. That's brutal. But I wonder who did that, because in this one thing where we find Gurranq, there's like these you know, like, I don't know what they are. Let's call them wolf people. The wolf people are also statues like petrified there. Hey. You don't take much damage, huh? Hey, what about if you think I'm here and you want to jump off the cliff? How about it? How about jumping off the cliff? You don't want to jump off the cliff? Fire! Hot! Oh, he's throwing shit at me. He seems upset. Okay. Cotton. Soft cotton. Lightning. Okay. Let's find out what's going on with these gentlemen. Oh shit, they one-shot me. I have a feeling this area is out of my league. But now I have a way to get there. But there must be a site of grace. So what I'll do is I keep running in there, bring my good friend Cotton, and just make a death run for the nearest site of grace. Sounds like a plan. I'm so glad you agree. It's a freaky place though. I like it. This is the kind of stuff that just, you know, FromSoft games are just so very good at. Now to find the way. Ow! Ah! Oh. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! No, not this way. See it, I see it. Ah! Nice, thanks. Oh shit! But I got a nice necklace for it. Do you know what I noticed? You might have noticed too. I think I gotta increase the ISO in this camera. I feel like it's always a little dark when I'm trying to look at my head full reflection. Didn't I have an item that makes me invisible? I thought I had something that can give me invisibility. Might be crazy though. Doesn't look like it. Okay, fine. What's this? Boost non-physical damage negation. So, everything? You sound like a great talisman. Oh wait, it's a spell that I could get, right? You know, I have a feeling there's a different way to go here. Ah, but there's no other way to go right now. Which means there ought to be something. Where are the rainbows at? Not here. Yeah, that doesn't seem like the way. Okay, so it's not that either. Seems murderous. Ooh, what the hell? What is that? Can I target one of these dragons? No, they're just really flyby things, they're not really real. Is this really just a place where I'm only supposed to get this item and kill these two guys? It really is just that, isn't it? And that's why they're strong. Which means I must deal with them. Okay. I'll just snipe them. Or I just charm the lower one into fighting the bigger one. Here again. Edge. What if when I kill them, it moves stuff? Time for science. Okay, here we go. I've got 3 bewitching branches. I really hope it's got range. Well, shit. Oh. Oh my god, like his thing seems better than mine. Okay, fine. Let's bring out a big boy and see what we can do with that. Do I get ammo for the big boy? Five? Does this count? No! It was so close just to shooting him off the edge. Come, 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 my little chicken. Embrace the edge. Yes! Good night. Now for your friend. Aren't you lucky? What a big stick I have. Fly, you fool! Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. They're just dead, and I'm none the wiser. But now I know I killed them, so that's great. Behold! Hole. Can't call torrent here. Okay, I surmise that this place really is just a thing that exists in the middle of nowhere. You just teleport there to beat the shit out of them and that's it. Then you teleport away from it. Oh my god, that's far away. The 4 belfries. Let's go to the hold. Cause it's time to wrap it up. Hey. Oh! Ah! We can talk about it. Ah! Enter! Said we can talk about it. Didn't know you were a bad listener. Round table hold ain't big enough for the two of us. Now I'm clinging to your bone. Horrific weapon made of a hardened skeletal arm, wielded by Ensha of the royal remains. Fitted by placing one's hand into the fist's grips until they dig in. O clinging creature, a king relinquishes not the hand. Ew! What do you say there?
Ah, I have been waiting for your return. I've decided to leave the Round Table Hold. I'm off in search of a noble scholar known as the Gold Mask, to beg his instruction. We may not meet again for some time. If there's any incantations you wish to learn, now's the moment.
Brother, you've been great. I learned all you can teach me. Thank you for your service.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
That's what it did.
Ah, hello there. What can I do for you?
Litany of Proper Death. Order's Blade. Oh.
Did you need something else?
Did you need something else? Kind of a funny swing to his tone. This is now mine. The whole outfit. Hey, what do you say to that? That dude tried to kill me.
You? What is it?
About Ensha.
Oh, my apologies for that nasty business. Ensha got rather ahead of himself, it seems.
As his master, I'd like to express my regret. But now, Ensha's slain and gone. Finished. Forevermore. Ah, yes. By way of apology, allow me to tender some advice in regard to the half of the secret medallion you possess.
Oh, you know?
Find the Albinoric woman.
I did.
She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure.
About the secret medallions. How do you know about the secret medallion? How do you know I have a secret medallion?
Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave. She knows the...
A little bit odd. If he was really all-knowing, he would have known you already spoke to her. That's right. Oh, that thing is open. That's never been open. Whenever I played, that was never open. I have 4. No, 5. Hello, you are red.
Have you ever felt the curse? With your whole being, the pox upon life itself, feared and despised by all. The reviled blessing. Apparently not. You are but a lamb, a stranger to defilement, ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude. I asked you not to be thankful of the hold serenity. It is all that keeps your death and defilement at bay. I asked you not to be thankful of it is all...
Why am I heavy? The medallion is too heavy? Oh, excuse me. They're all too heavy. Precious item head? How? Where? Why are you sitting... What do you... Why is he the way he is? That doesn't seem normal. Not that he must be normal, but... strikes me as strange. What the hell?
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
I've defeated Godric.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormveil, didn't we? Well done, friend.
What did you get?
Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
Rogier's rapier? Ooh.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
About the corpse on the Stormveil.
The misshapen corpse under Stormveil. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, And if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way.
And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
Did he get it chewed off from the Ulster, whatever it's called, spirit? So, about the black knife print, here, give it.
This is a black knife print. I can scarcely believe you managed to get your hands on this. You recall our conversation about the Night of the Black Knives, yes?
Like was a minute
They say
ago.
the assassins who carried out the deed were scions of the Eternal City. A group entirely of women, arrayed in armor of silver under cloaks which fooled the eye. The knives they wielded, though, were imparted with the power of the Rune of Death through sinister rite. Please, I beg of you, lend me the knife print for a time. I'd love nothing more than to tease out its secrets. Though only a fragment, a very specific ritual had to be performed to impart the power of the Rune of Death. Traces of the one who performed the rite are sure to remain in the imprint. Half my body has been suffused with death. I'm certain it will help me see.
Like I had a choice. Cool. Thick plot. And about D?
Ah, so you've met D. D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. D was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Hey. Alright, I bought it in the castle.
Oh.
Oh, very interesting.
Did you need some?
About Rogier.
Are you acquainted with a man named Rogier? You know, the piteous fellow hiding away on the balcony. He was a formidable spellblade in times past. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years, stout of heart and clear of mind. No more, though. You see him now, ravaged by thorns, muttering and rambling like he's half dead already. I can't stomach to watch. Take well the lesson, friend. That's how you end up when seduced by those who live in death. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside, breaks them.
Okay. So they're saying that weird corpse underneath Stormvale Castle, he got a little too interested. And that's how his, well, like, lower body started rotting.
I am pleased. Would you like me to? The blessing is. Would you like? Then good day to you, my.
No hugs.
Well, I took you for no man to lay out your own.
Nothing new? Okay. Just wanted to check in with him. Oh, hey!
Ah, you. Please. Leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think.
It's pathetic. Thinking.
Ah, you. Please. It's pathetic, I know, but...
Well, I'm just glad she's still alive. He's one of the cool ones. Anything new here?
Are you here for...
There's something you should know.
I need to warn you about something.
What?
A little while ago, someone started lurking in the wing on the opposite side of the round table. And I can hear, from all the way over there, the howling and wailing of spirits in fear of a curse. I can even hear the repulsive twisted malice in itself. A plethora of spirits in an unceasing cacophony. I can't even imagine how much suffering inflicted to who knows how many souls. Not even the grafting caused anything like this to happen. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please. I can hear it from across the howling and wailing of...
They mean the dung eater? How you doing, Fingers?
The children tainted and so listen. The greater will.
The greater will. Whatever, Fingers. You're strange. Rogier's rapier. Piercing sword of superior quality, featuring intricate ornamentation. Signature weapon of the sorcerer Rogier. High dexterity is required to wield the blade to its full potential, but mastery is a sight to behold, characterized by a flowing style which excels in successive attacks. Good. And the outfit of Ensha, the royal remains. Graced with gold human bones, worn by the unspeaking adherent of Sir Gideon the All-Knowing. It is said that the bones belong to an ancient lord, the soulless king, the lord of the lost and desperate, who was known as Ensha. What? He was a king? I have my doubts. No, I have my doubts. Okay. Well then, Cinder, almost 30 hours in, already level 53. I think there was a pretty successful night. Yep. I think there was a good run. Next time, it should be the castle. The academy? The building! The big building! Alright. Well then, ladies and gentlemen. Time to ring in Friday night and say goodnight. But don't you worry about a thing, 'cause I shall return. Although I'm currently not entirely sure if it's tomorrow or on Sunday. Not sure yet. Depends a little on how much there's to do tomorrow. Yeah. But next stream should then be a Matisse event. In one full run. Yeah. That's the idea. Such is the plan. Gonna be good. It's gonna be good. All right. Right then. As always, do feel free to join us on our Discord. You know where to find the stuff. I'll be back next time. Yada yada. You know, I could run down my dialogue of things that you usually should say if you're a streamer, but you know it's actually important. Thank you very much, Waza, for actually spending your time here and attention in the chat so that I even stream to begin with, because I tell you what, otherwise I simply wouldn't. And that's just the reality. No pressure. It's just so much more fun this way, you know? It's just much more fun to stream when there's people that want to actually be part of it. Yep. Okay, but I know it's Friday. I know all the things. I know all the things, you know? And I'm very too aware of how I could probably, you know, enable myself to more people having a chance to swing by. But the point is, you know, sure, right? Sure. But despite all of that, because we always know what's the right way, right? How we can get what we want to get. But the things that we get despite all that, Now that's pretty grand. Despite everything, you're spending your time here, making me know you're around. Should get a standing ovation for that. Alright, well, get the Matisse event to look forward to. Yeah. Alright then. You go and have a great rest of your Friday night, okay? Cheers to you. And thank you very much for hanging out. Have a good one. We see each other next time. Howdy, and how does a cowboy say bye? Yeehaw into the sunset. And stay radiant, partner.